Hey y'all, I know I usually come in on Tuesday, but I felt like doing the reading today for some reason. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wait until a minute. Disregard my wrinkled shirt. I forgot I had my work shirt on, so I had to quickly find something, and this is what I could find. So, gosh, they're dirty. But this is gonna be the weekly reading from. Sorry, y'all. From today, July 29th through August 4th. I just made that worse. Oh my gosh, I made that worse. Hold on, what's this? Let's see if this works. Hey, Vibrant. I done messed up my glasses. I was thinking about getting those, I think they're called eyewear pair or something like that. But some of the reviews weren't so good. Okay, that'll have to do. Hey, Aisha. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be eating all that. Hey, Mo. Hey, Nicole. So we're going to do affirmations today as our oracle cards. I ordered the Mira oracle cards, and they should be coming in tomorrow. So I was thinking that moving forward, I might start doing some more readings, like as far as like question based. So not pick a card, because that's not a lane that works for me. I've done it before, but it just doesn't feel like me. So I'm just gonna do like Capricorn, how do they feel, you know, certain things like that. And it's kind of, I have to figure it out, because sometimes some of the questions bring about like negative responses, and I just don't want to get into that. So we'll see how it goes, but I want to offer more instead of just the weeklies. Because back in the day, I used to always, sorry, I moved that. I used to always do more readings, and so I want to do that because I've gotten lazy. After school, I literally just shut down, y'all. So, but anyway, that's my plan. So, hey, Gina. Hey, Trap Flavor. All right. I know I'm eating gummies. Okay. So let's see what we got going on for Capricorn this week. What are some things that that Capricorn needs to be aware of? I just saw love. Sorry, I'm trying to shuffle and hurry up and eat this. Okay. Dang, that was chewy. All right, what are 3 cards to represent Capricorn's week from the 29th of July through August 4th? We have trust. So it says, I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. This is funny because I do feel like this is definitely Capricorn. We usually don't trust people. We find fault in probably everything because we just can't believe stuff sometimes. So maybe this week you guys are going to need to focus on trusting something and not being like negative Nancy or pessimistic, because that's something that we can tend to be. But basically that's what it's saying, is that just live in the moment, not be fearful of something. So there's something that you have to trust, kind of like trusting the process on something this week. We have no need to do, and it says do this, do that. So I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I'm already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. So again, there's a secondary confirmation about something dealing with trust. And this one's kind of crazy because you already know life is going to happen, right? You know, we know we have to get groceries, and know have to do laundry, you know, you have to clean up stuff. But I think this is more so of saying trust that problems that don't pertain to you, you don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. But again, trust has come out twice, so that's something that may be significant this week. What else does Capricorn need to know? Hey, is it Sharon? Hey, Sharon. We have joy. That's funny because I wanted popcorn earlier. It says to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. So this again is talking about something that makes you guys happy, like doing things that are fun for you. And again, I kind of am getting to, especially with that joy card, don't let nobody take your joy away, because last week I know we talked about, you know, the haters, the players. There's always going to be those type of people around, but you have to know that their situation is not your problem. So this is just a reminder, Capricorn, that you have the responsibility to make sure that you do things for yourself and not live on eggshells or live for others. So this week, that's what it's about. And I think that a lot of you could be going to a movie, and this could also just be signifying that you guys want to have fun. You want to be able to enjoy certain things in your life without having to worry. So this week is about not worrying. I'm also going to pull some other ones too. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I know I said I was going to just do those three, but I kind of want to see what else comes out. You know what? When I first moved here, I didn't have like a lot of stuff, and that's like I keep adding to it, and now I feel like there's too much. So literally, I'm going to be getting rid of, damn, my lips look ashy. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff, like donating some clothes that I don't wear anymore. My daughter, I don't think they wear uniforms this year, so I'm going to be donating that. So I literally did some laundry earlier. So just the towels. But yeah, so I think that it's about, you know, carving some time for yourself. All right, so what does this trust theme have to do with Capricorn? What do they need to know about that? We have blossoming abundance. So some of you could be fearing a lack of something. And this is basically saying just trust the process. Trust that things will be fine. Be confident, and then just watch. Like, wait and see. Don't always think of the negative, like, oh, this is going to go wrong, and this is how it's always going to be. Like, it's basically saying just take your time and just be confident that whatever you want is going to be received. We have Angel of Strength here. What else? And we have Angel of Balance. So we have an Angel of Strength and Angel of Balance. So that's giving temperance. And then the Strength card, which is Leo energy. This is kind of like you guys are monitoring yourself this week. I feel like you're making a decision, because the 50 and 48 are close together, and both are like kind of together as far as like strength. You guys are wanting to make sure that you are strong in your, I don't know why I was going to say aggression. Hopefully nobody's being aggressive with you this week. But basically just remaining strong, but understanding that it's okay to have a balance between, okay, this is what I got to do, but it's okay for me to relax. So I feel like some of you are going to be in overdrive, and that kind of makes sense because I know some of you have children and they're going back to school, so that could be why. And if you don't have kids, it's basically just kind of winding down from like the hustle and bustle. And I feel like a lot of you could be also absorbing what's happening in the world right now. So this is basically just your time to understand the reasoning, but also understand that you have emotions and it's okay to feel them. And I feel like that's what I'm getting from this Angel of Balance, because it's like you have to have People can't just walk around with all this like animosity or hate. There has to be some type of emotion, something there. So for Capricorn, this is kind of what I'm seeing here, is that things are going to work itself out. You'll be fine, because that's also what I get with this abundance, blossoming abundance card. But I feel like there are going to be like a in between where you have to remain strong this week and trust in something. We have community at the bottom, and then we have financial constraints. So yeah, maybe some of you are worried about your finances. Again, this has nothing to just do with Capricorn. This is literally the world right now. Like, everybody's trying to figure out, where can I save, things of that nature. So that could be what's happening right now. Maybe you guys are getting together, putting money together, with your family, friends. Maybe you're trying to go somewhere. That's kind of what I'm getting as well with this community card. This is giving me different people, because each of them are wearing different color dresses. So it's kind of giving me the vibe that maybe you're in a circle of, friend circle, or some group where everyone's different. So that could be something that you're preparing for this week. I don't know if it's like a team building or just having fun, going out with friends, stuff like that. Y'all talking about locks. Yeah, I'm at a point where it is what it is. You get what you get, because I literally just washed it the other day. So yeah, the little perfect neatness is gone, which I don't care about that. I actually prefer it like this. But it's getting to a point where I thought someone was crawling on me, but it was just brushing against my neck. I need to do like a hot oil treatment. All right, so let's see what else this trust is about. What is this trust about when it comes to Capricorn this week? What is this trust situation about? We got the Three of Cups in reverse. So this actually, because that kind of goes along with the community card. There's 3 here too. So this is kind of like the Three of Cups as well. But you're getting it in reverse. So this is also giving me the fact that you have to trust your intuition about something. There could be like a close-knit group, no matter who it is, where it's at, that there's somebody in there that you don't trust. Or maybe there's a breakup because somebody's elevating. This could be that somebody's like moving forward and the others don't like it, or somebody doesn't like it. So be mindful of that. Trust your intuition at all times. We have a Knight of Wands. This is that flighty type energy. And you know what? I can't sit here and knock it. I have to say that I admire people who are able, and it doesn't have to be like, it could be Capricorns too, but this is just from my personal experience. I admire people that don't feel like they have to be on a schedule. Like, they literally can just get up and go and just drive. Like, they could just go somewhere, they have a thought and they go. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe some of you are starting to get to that point where it's like whatever happens type of thing. But that free-spirited, free caring is what I get. I don't get like that playerness from this card, from this deck. I just get this free spirit. So there's definitely someone here that's a free spirit. This could be you, it could be somebody else, but we're gonna kind of look into that. But I do admire people that can do that, like, for sure. Thanks, Sharon. It's already starting to grow out, if you can see, like, right here. So yeah, I kind of wish I didn't dye it because it feels a little dry. But y'all let me know some tips. I'll probably have to do like a hot oil treatment or something. I'm gonna clarify that Three of Cups in reverse after I finish with this one. What else does Capricorn need to know this week about this situation? There's definitely a lot of fire here. We have a Two of Wands. So this is something about making some type of decision. I kind of feel like some of you might be getting invited out, but you're needing to figure out if it's the right move. Or maybe you might go somewhere and you're going to be the responsible party. So some of you may be trying to figure out, like, how do I have fun but also keep my morals and how I do stuff. And that's always hard. Like, I think that that's the main reason why people don't really invite me anywhere, because I don't drink. And it would make me uncomfortable to be around people who are drunk and I'm just like sober, watching people, because I kind of feel like that you don't have to get drunk to have fun. And that's just me. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying for my purposes. But definitely this week, I'm really getting a lot of just I don't care type of thing. But there's definitely a contrast here, because with this Knight of Wands, this one is more free spirited, in my opinion. And then this one is like thinking about like what is it that they actually want to do. So I don't know if you guys are going to have like some type of party or some opportunity for something, and you really have to sit and think if that's something that you want to do this week. Because you want to have fun, but you want to have clean fun. You don't want to have fun to where you're getting arrested type of thing. So thank you. Five of Wands. There's a lot of wand energy, so there's definitely something dealing with a fire sign or like that fiery personality. But this is about like competition. In this deck, I see this as competition, more so than like fighting or arguments. But I see this as competition. So there could be somebody that feels like they're in competition with you. We're going to see more. What else does Capricorn need to know about this situation? We have Two of Swords. For some reason, when I looked at this card just now, I got gossip. So I kind of feel like this could be you guys, Capricorn, and there's two individuals who have like more of a darker spirit or just chaotic type energy who are trying to confuse you or deceive you. So be mindful of that. These people could be in competition with you as well. And I know that always sounds narcissistic if you're not a Capricorn or maybe you're tuning in, but literally this happens without us even trying. Like people always feel like they have to compete. And that's what I'm getting here. And some of you may know or feel something about certain people around you, but you're trying to ignore it and say like, okay, basically you're saying like, oh, that can't be the case. And so that's kind of what I see with this Two of Swords. Like you guys are blinding yourselves to a situation. We have a King of Cups in reverse. This could be an outsider. Or this could actually be you guys like kind of distancing yourselves, like not caring. And when I say not caring, maybe at one point you were trying to figure out and investigate like, well, why is this happening? And I kind of feel like you guys are reducing your emotions, like you're taking your emotions out of it. So it's kind of like you're becoming, I guess, more cognitive than emotional about this situation. This one tried to come out. We have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. As you guys go through your journey, you're going to lose people. And that's kind of what I see with this, and that's what I'm picking up. I feel like you guys are going to be losing individuals along your path of exploration and finding yourself. So I feel like you're going to be losing people who add no value to you. I'm going to keep that one out because it was trying to come out. Let's see what this Three of Cups in reverse is here for. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. So there's something that's going to happen. There's some type of action that's going to be taking place in regards to a close-knit group. What is this about? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's getting ousted from something. Someone could be leaving a group. Or someone feels left out. But I feel like there's some type of action someone's going to take, and they're going to speak up or they're going to say something. Yeah, we have the Tower in reverse. That's kind of crazy because I feel like all of this is because someone is insecure and doesn't have everything figured out. I feel like somebody here is trying to play the victim. So don't fall into a trap because I feel like somebody could be trying to bait you into a situation and then they'll play the victim. But here's the thing, and this is something I said last week. If other people are acting weird and funny around you, let them act weird and funny. You do not need to prove anything. You don't need to beg, ask. Let them just be. You don't have time for that. Because this Tower to me is a coward. This is somebody that's afraid to speak up and they don't want there to be problems, so instead they just ignore it by making it more awkward. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna tell you, I'm the type of person that I do address things head on because I don't like all this passive aggressive stuff. Like, that's just not me. um and I'm pretty sure a lot of you may be like that too, especially if you follow me. Or follow the channel, I should say, not me specifically. I'm talking out loud. But yeah, I really feel like somebody's gonna feel ousted or someone is making themselves feel this way. So while you guys are blossoming and things are coming together for you guys, it's not for someone else. And they're trying to, how do I say this? They're trying to make you feel bad about where you're at right now in your life. And that goes back to the trust card. Like, don't be defensive towards this person. Because again, I feel like they want you to be defensive. And that way they can like unleash their pain onto you, because that has nothing to do with you. Still be confident, still do what you need to do. And who cares? I feel like somebody is starting to see that you are really like free spirited, don't care type of thing. And you're still able to get your stuff done. So they don't understand. I feel like somebody's studying you. Why is the Five of Wands here for Capricorn for the week? Like, you guys don't have to work hard. I'm getting a lot of fakeness. So while you guys are over here being yourself, I feel like somebody's being fake. But it's so funny how people don't think that you can pick up on like the energy. Like, say you walk into a room, you can tell if something feels off. And you really have to be mindful of people who gossip. And I'm not going to say I don't listen to it, because people sometimes come to me with gossip all the time. I try not to gossip, but I'm going to say I probably do and don't even realize it. But sometimes people gossip and they'll leave out their portion. So they'll try to say what so-and-so did, but they're going to leave out what they did. So be mindful of that. Rule of thumb for me, and I'm just telling you from my own experience, I have stopped telling people my business. Like my real personal business. If it's something that I don't mind sharing, I'm gonna share it. But for the most part, I don't need to tell everybody every single thing. There's something about keeping things private. And that could be what you guys are doing right now. Hey, Divine Sunshine. All right, so Five of Wands, because this one looks like competition. So why is Five of Wands here for Capricorn? We have an Ace of Swords in reverse. Let me get one more. Why is competition? Oop, fell on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this off camera so I don't fall. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting old. Okay. So the one that fell on the floor is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is about you guys not feeling like you need to defend yourself. I'm going to put this one back. But again, this is more so about definitely someone being passive aggressive. Because the Ace of Swords in reverse for me is like someone not communicating what's bothering them. What is this about? And we have the Empress. Damn. This could have nothing to do with you, Capricorn, but I feel like somebody here is in competition. Actually, they're in competition because they're not able to be raw as far as like speak their mind, and they see you as this divine feminine, somebody that just has everything figured out. Like, you're caring, gentle, like you don't have to try, you're being genuine and authentic with yourself. And that's what these people are, that's what they're jealous of, and that's what they're competing for. They're trying to compete to be better than you. What else? Seven of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you guys don't give a damn no more. You literally, at one point, this person, and it could be an individual person, but it's like they made you feel so emotional about everything. Like, if they didn't talk, you'd be like, oh, what's going on? And you guys don't care no more. You guys are choosing yourself now. Like, you don't want to get yourself involved in other people's problems. Because oftentimes, if someone's trying to make you feel some type of way, it's because they don't feel good about themselves. Point blank, period. And I've actually caught myself before, like on social media, what's that called, shade room page. I've caught myself about to say something negative just because it was probably at a time when I just didn't feel good about myself, and so I was going to be negative, and then I like deleted it. I'm like, why would I do that? So that's the same vibe that I'm getting, is that somebody here wants to make you feel like a roller coaster, make you feel ousted, make you feel like you don't matter. But at the end of the day, you don't really care. But that's kind of what I see here, is that you guys are choosing you. You're not going through this roller coaster with whoever this person is, because I'm getting very passive aggressive. So this week, someone is going to be very passive aggressive. And I feel like you're frustrating them because you don't care anymore. Like, maybe in the past, they want you to beg and plead, and you're not doing that. And so this person is like confused. So somebody's definitely confused that you're not the same, doing the same thing that you did before. And again, as you heal and you move on this spiritual journey, you are going to lose people. And that's actually a good thing, because that means that they didn't need to be there in the first place. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So you guys are getting out of this mindset that you're stuck with a certain person, a certain place. You're stuck at a certain place. And I feel like somebody is wondering what's going on because you're not being very vocal about what's going on with you. Maybe before you explained yourself, you had your heart on your sleeve, but now you're understanding that it's okay to have that balance where you care for people, but just enough until they stop caring for themselves. Like, that's kind of what I meant, but not really. What was I trying to say? So basically, you still care, but you're not going to go out of your way to try to figure things out anymore. Like, you're not these people I was going to say savior, but Superman, Captain Save-A-Ho. That's not what you are no more. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? I might do a love portion if you guys want me to. Look at that, Nine of Wands. And then we have a Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you guys are tired. You guys are going to let things just occur naturally. And that's actually a great thing that I see, because I've had readings that I've done for Capricorn where it was always trying to figure out why or figure out how they're feeling. You guys are putting your feelings first. And I love to see it, because now you're trying to see what other people, if they're going to reciprocate. You can't always be a giver. And the thing about it is, these people look at you, they try to tear you down because they know that you are going to persevere through everything. No matter what's thrown at you, you make a way and you find out how to get through it. Nothing blocks you from your path. You may take a step back to kind of figure out like what you want to do, but you keep going. And I feel like right now, a lot of you are trying to see where people are coming from. And that's what this is signifying, is that reciprocity. So you're no longer just giving to people. You're seeing what they're going to provide to you. Let me get one more about this reciprocity. Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have an Ace of Wands in reverse. So you are no longer igniting these people's habits. Let me say that. You guys are pulling your energy back, and you're giving to yourself and what matters to you. So Ace of Wands for me, like, and especially this could be also your sexual energy as well. Like, you guys just are realizing you're not going to just give yourself, for those of you who are sexually active, you're not going to just give yourself to everybody. You understand now, and I think you understood before, but you're seeing people's true colors. And that's funny because these are colorful. You're seeing people's true colors, and you're no longer trying to make excuses for them, even though you might have like little things here and there where it's like, oh, you know, that's not really truly what it is. Don't talk yourself out of it. Definitely trust your intuition, because I'll tell you this, yesterday I did not trust my intuition at all, and everything that could go wrong went wrong, especially with my meal prep. So trust your intuition and really sit still and quiet and ask yourself, did I do anything wrong? Like, ask yourself. Don't ask other people, but ask yourself, and you'll know for sure. Like, hey, maybe they're tripping because of blah 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 or whatnot. But definitely, this right here is the card that's sticking out to me the most, because I feel like Capricorns just give, give, and give, and they don't think of themselves first. So now you guys are thinking of yourselves, and I can guarantee you that these people are going to continue to be passive aggressive, because they're used to you doting on them and coming to them and being all up under them, and now you're like, I don't care. So maybe at one point when it might have made you feel uncomfortable to set these boundaries, because, you know, you might have known the people for a while, or thought they were cool, but over time you're realizing that that's detrimental to you and your mental space and your health. So I feel like that's what you guys are doing now. You are taking your energy back for sure. Some of you for sure are being celibate as well. I'm also getting matching, so I don't know. That's a drug reference. I don't know. And then also I feel like some people here are also maybe having like protected sex, but that's not heavy. That's just a secondary thing here. But yeah, you guys are shutting off your emotions. And when I say shutting off, you're shutting them off to the people that continuously do the same thing. And as you can see here, that's an infinity symbol. So these are people that are constantly doing this. So they might come back around, and then a few months later come back around. Like, it's like these people keep trying you. So that's what I see for you guys this week, is definitely just watch your circle, watch what you say, put your energy and your emotions into yourself, you know, make sure that you're good, and stop trying to force people to see that you're a great person. You don't have to go constantly tell people that. Great people are going to be great people regardless. So that's really what it is. People don't understand how is it that you're able to do it effortlessly. Also, I just got learn from your mistakes. So I feel like you guys, this group that I'm talking to, you guys actually do learn from your mistakes. And you have no problem admitting to those mistakes and then correcting them. So yeah, this is just basically about others not being in tune. And I also just got misery loves company. So some people gravitate towards others because they're in the same situation. He said beyond celibate. All I can say for me is I've come a long way. I know I stopped talking about my little stories and stuff, but I literally have come a long way. So thanks, lady. Is it Lady of Flakes? Oh, of Lakes. I said Flakes. Lady of Lakes. So let's see what else we got, y'all. And I'm gonna get off here because my eyes are starting to hurt. But yeah. What else do y'all want to know? Do y'all want me to do love? Yes to love. I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use for that. I'm trying to figure out what oracle deck I want to use. While I figured that out, I don't know if I told y'all, I probably told you a couple of readings ago, but literally my dishwasher is broken. And because my daughter's out of school, they can't come in because, you know, she's not 18 or older. But basically, I've been as patient as possible. It's literally been almost 2 months since I haven't had my dishwasher, and I've had to use paper plates, which I don't like using, and I've had to wash my dishes by hand. I don't like doing that because you do waste a lot of water. So basically, I had to contact the office and ask them, is there an ETA? Because, you know, it's starting to become an inconvenience. And usually when I do that, it makes me feel like I'm doing too much. But I started thinking to myself, I'm paying a lot in rent, and I got this apartment because it said that those are like what comes with it. So I should have working appliances. So I say that to say there's nothing wrong. You're not a bad person for demanding things because it's not free. Just like when you go to a restaurant, you're paying for the food that you're getting. So it's not free. So it's okay if you ask for refills or ask for silverware or things of that nature. It should not be a problem for you to ask for the things that you're paying for. So don't know why I felt I needed to say that, but that part. Exactly. So I feel like I'm doing better because the old me would feel like weird and feel like I'm harassing them and go to the extreme that they're gonna evict me. But at the end of the day, like, nothing is free. Like, and if it says it's free, somebody paid for it. So don't be afraid to I'm gonna get these in. I'm gonna get these ones too. Yeah, don't be afraid to speak on the things that you need. So I guess I'm speaking to myself because most of y'all look like y'all got it. But I just hate that. Like, I used to always say, like, dang, maybe you should just give them a chance and blah, blah. And I'm like, no, because when rent's due, they're not giving you a chance to make a payment. They want that rent, you know, when it's the first. So, yeah. But I'm getting to a point where it's like I had to tell myself, yeah, now it's starting to become an inconvenience because literally when my daughter starts school, it's going to be so hectic for me and I'm not going to have time or not. Yeah, I'm not going to have time or want to wash my dishes by hand. So. So it's weird. Like, I always speak my mind, but when it comes to that, like, I always go to the extreme. Like, well, maybe they're going to, you know, stop contacting me or whatever. I sent it on Sunday. So, and I told them my schedule because they can't come in without, you know, someone 18 or older being here. But they had like a whole 2 weeks to get that done. And the guy that came, he literally didn't even want to. I could tell he was rushing and talking about, oh, yeah, you need a new one. I'm ordering it now, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, I need 2. And I'm like, some of y'all gonna be dating. Sorry, I just went off topic. But anyway, yeah, I'm speaking my damn mind, so I ain't got time for it. We have connection here. So for some of you, you don't see that around the corner or in the near future that there may be some type of connection coming in. You may feel like it's rocky right now and that nothing is happening, but that's kind of what I see with this serendipity. And then we also have manifestation. So I kind of feel like some of you are at a point where you're okay with being single because you know what you want and you know what you deserve. So you know it's going to happen. And I think if you fixate on, look, I just said you guys are going to be dating. If you fixate on it for too long, I feel like that'll delay you getting what you want. So there's nothing wrong with saying this is what I want and then just leave it and move on and do what you need to with your life. Because social media is not it. That's not a reference point to how life is. Everybody's situation is different. And most of those people on social media, they're only showing you the good parts. Because I don't know if you guys keep seeing and hearing about TikTok couples and all of them who are murdering each other, fighting, you know, all of that stuff. So You say you can't understand. What's that, babble? All right, let's get into it because I rambled for too long. What does Capricorn need to know just in general about love? Worthiness. Look at that. So that goes with what I was saying. Don't compare yourself to other people and what they got going on. Like, you have to know and be confident that you're beautiful and that you're deserving of everything that you see that you want. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're less than, because they will do that when they know that you actually are worth it. Like, it's crazy, but the people who are worth it are the ones that get made to feel like they're not. And the ones that are not worth it are the ones that get made to feel like they are. So it's just, it's weird. It's a weird situation. Hey, Tanya. Look at that. Commitment. So we have worthiness, commitment. Let's get one more for Capricorn. Yin and yang. So that's that twin flame, masculine, feminine energy type of thing. So this is kind of giving me the, not idea. I don't even know how to say it. Basically, for those of you who know for sure that you have a twin flame, and I might get the cards, I might have to get up and go get them. But for those of you who know that you have a twin flame, it's giving me the vibe that at the center of this, both of you want a commitment from each other. And I feel like maybe one person, and I don't feel like this is you guys, but the other person could be making you feel like you're less than or that you're not worthy. And you guys are constantly trying to build yourself up. And at this point, you know for sure that you're worth it. So you don't have to prove that to anybody. So that's what I'm getting here. There's something definitely going on about a person, a twin flame, somebody that you're connected to that is having some commitment issues. They can actually have commitment issues or fear of commitment, as everybody says. To be honest, the fear of commitment thing is just a blanket for people who are not ready to settle down. So instead of just say you're not ready to settle down. You don't have to say, oh, I'm afraid to commit. You don't want to commit. Let's just say that. At the bottom, we do have spiritual maturity. So this person could be going through a spiritual journey, as are you, but you guys could be at different spaces, even though these people are walking together. One person here is wearing red and it looks like feminine energy. So I feel like you guys are a little bit more grounded and stable. And this person on the other end is giving that distorted masculine, because there's a card in this deck that has those same colors. It's giving the distorted masculine. So I feel like this person might be trying to attach themselves to you or keep you there until they're ready. So they're being very selfish. And then we have boundaries. So you guys are enacting and putting in place boundaries towards this person. And this could be someone that you would do anything for. You would drop everything to go to this person when they call. You'd, you wouldn't put yourself first or whatever you were doing first. So definitely you guys are setting a lot of boundaries. And this is part of your journey because you have to be able to protect your heart. You have to be wise and honest with yourself and understand when someone is trying to use you or keep you around as a backup. So I feel like you guys are pushing out that same energy that you're getting from this person. So if you do, and this is a section for anybody that actually does have an attachment to someone. If you're single, then this may not make sense for you, but that's pretty much what I'm picking up. So this is extremely healthy, y'all. People think when you set up boundaries that you're trying to like get back at them for stuff, but at the end of the day, like, boundaries can keep you from all types of problems. So definitely this is, I'm gonna keep that one out because that's the sole thing behind this. I feel like as time goes more, you guys know your worth. You know that you're capable of everything that is like the perfect individual. And so you know that you will get a commitment eventually. And even from this person, like, because we all know that twin flames, it's always like kind of a learning lesson. But I'm getting that this person may actually commit to you, but by that time it might be too late. But you standing up for yourself is what keeps you strong, and it makes you even more smart. This person right here looks happy too. See that? She got a little smirk. So for those of you this applies to, I'm proud of you for that. I'm going to get the twin flame cards in a second because you know I'm going to be nosy. Because anytime this yin and yang comes out, I always think twin flame. So it's like opposites. Just like with a battery, you need the negative and the positive to make it work. So that's kind of where this is. Somebody's more in the darker side and one's more in the light. Oh, hey, Wick the Kid. Thank you. I'm going to go get the other deck. I'm going to roll off, okay? Roll off camera. I forgot where I put them in, actually. We're going to get this one. Actually, I got two of them. Whew, my eye socket. Y'all know I love Oracle cards, so we're going to get these two. Both of them are regarding twin flame, so I haven't used these ones in a minute. So we're going to get that. And then I might pull some tarot on it if we need to. So let's see. Let's do these ones first. Oops. The hair got stuck on there. All right. So when it comes to Capricorn and the twin flame that they have, what can they expect, or what does the twin flame want to tell them? Shadow work and heavy burden. Damn. Whoever you're dealing with has been hurt a lot of times, and I feel like they might feel like they have no heart remaining. But also I feel like this person, as you can see the white and the black here, they're going through their shadow side. There's shadow work. There's some shadow work that needs to be done on their end. And again, like I said, they're attaching themselves to you. You give this person like a boost of confidence, like when they're around you. But I feel like this person feels like love is non-existent. Like they don't believe in love because they've been hurt. But at the same time, you have to wonder, were they hurt from something they did? People need to understand what you do in situations and not blame everybody else. Thanks, Sharon or Sharon. Look, anxiety. Somebody could be on that stuff. But what does Capricorn need to know about this twin flame situation? I don't like being without you, but this is for your own good. So yeah, this person, if you guys are in separation right now, because it's always a constant, you know, I'm here, I'm not here, here. So it's a constant flow thing. There's something going on with this person as to why they're not coming towards you. They're saying this is for your own good. They don't like being around without you, but it's for your own good. They are in a dark space right now. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? If the devil card comes out of this one, because it scares me in this deck, so please don't come out. But when you call out to me, I can feel you. So you guys constantly talk to one another. And I know that sounds crazy to somebody if they were to just watch and tune in, but you understand what I mean by this. This is like, you might think about them and then all of a sudden they text you, or you might get a synchronicity where a commercial comes on TV and their name pops up or something related to them. Stuff like that. Hold on. Oops. My bad. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know about this twin flame situation? Oop, dang. I'm sorry for taking you and your giving heart for granted. So that sounds like regret. I feel like I'm chasing the wind. I'm tired and torn. So this is this person battling themselves. Please don't lose faith. So again, this is that connection that they want. I just whistled. They do things to keep your attention. but they're just not ready yet. So basically they're telling you don't lose faith in this connection, that yes, it's going to eventually get there. But for those of you that know that you've been on a twin flame journey, it can get tiring. Like, you always ask, like, when is this going to happen? Like, and sometimes you just have to let go of that idea. I left you before you could leave me. So this seems like a power move to me. But that's what this person does. Like, I kind of feel like when they get their emotions involved, they run or they do something to sabotage the situation. Let's see what's at the bottom. Being emotionally unavailable is starting to drain me. So this person's even getting tired of themselves. So they're emotionally unavailable. And it's becoming too much because, again, they already told you that they took your giving heart for granted. So I feel like this individual, they get themselves involved with other people. And these other people are just like them, if not worse. And then every time they get their heart broken, they constantly think about you. So they're putting you on the back burner to, you know, sow their royal oats, be out there in the streets like that. And every time they get their heart broken, they constantly think about you. They're like, dang, you know, I took you for granted. Maybe I should have did this. But I feel like this person is staying away from you because they can't offer you anything right now because they're a broken spirit. Their spirit is broken. But they're definitely emotionally unavailable, and it's actually starting to irritate them. But there's something that they need to figure out because they just can't. I feel like they just can't be, is it monogamous? Yeah, there's something in them. It could be like a mental disorder. Like, I don't know. They just can't. They can't stop. My silence is my way of coping. So yeah, they're going through some things. Let's see what this is about. What else does this want to tell Capricorn? Like, what are they going through? I just seen go heal. I'm tired of this. So that could be you guys. And I feel like maybe everybody's been there at some point. Look, I'm protecting you from my BS. This person could be up to some shady stuff. So yeah, you don't want that around you anyway. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? I've learned my lesson. So something could have happened recently where it kind of clicked with this person that, like, dang, like, I'm good now. And it could be anything. You already know it's like major stuff. It could be like a disease. It could be a pregnancy. It could have been they got their money took, lost everything, messing with somebody that was crazy. Who knows? But they're saying they've learned their lesson. Probably just because it's messing with their life. So now they're saying that they learned their lesson. But who knows? I want marriage, but I'm still in my hoe phase. What did I tell y'all? So this person does want to settle down. Like I said, they're still in their hoe phase. They still think that there's something better. And I don't know why people do that. Like, they think they're always going to find something better. So even when they have better, because they told you, you know, they took you for granted, right? Even when they know they have better, they keep thinking they're going to find better. And again, that's the vibe that I'm getting from this, that every single time this person gives their all to others, they constantly come back to you. So it's kind of like you're their safe, their base, their safe base. And I feel like this is how you guys can start feeling based on that. Like, well, am I only good for this? Am I only good for that? Like, this person only comes around for this. So literally this kind of ties into the whole reading of those boundaries and just making sure that you speak your mind, because people will continue to use you. So you just have to wise up and realize that it's happening. What else does Capricorn need to know? What exactly do you want from me? So I feel like this person is getting frustrated in some way. I'm getting they're like saying that they're not perfect. So what is it that you want from them? But if they're still in their hoe phase, you don't want them if they're giving it to everybody else. Like, again, there's a prize, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Your body is a prize. Like, when people talk about it being a temple, it is. Of course, we're human. We might want some sometimes, and sometimes we don't. But it really takes restraint to make sure that you're just not giving it up to everybody. You know, as you age, you're supposed to become mature. And some people don't. And it's really just sad because you're looking at them like, when are you going to grow up? Like, literally. That's kind of what I feel. What else does Capricorn need to know? Oop, that one tried to come out. We're going to save that one for a bonus. I have a baby on the way, maybe. So this has come out before, but maybe that's what they learned their lesson on. They could have gotten somebody pregnant, chasing something that they wanted, and they finally got it. Because the thing is, when you're dealing with a divine feminine or a divine masculine, we have an emotional intelligence to us that is not something you can purchase or fake. These people end up getting involved with others who are also low vibrational. So again, back to like the people getting drunk. Sometimes people get pregnant when they're drunk. I'm not saying everybody does, but they might be partying, you know, everybody's drinking. They might use that as an excuse so that way they don't they can say, "Oh, I was drunk and I didn't know what I was doing." Some people do know and they try to put that on there, but basically that's kind of what I'm getting here. I'm also getting for somebody, not everyone, but someone may be trying to get you to help them pay for child support. Damn. They done dropped something upstairs. You can't cut ties with me. I'm part of your soul. So what I say, like, this person is attached to you and it's weird. So they're saying that you're not going nowhere and they're not going nowhere. So you're supposed to be expected. Look, please don't lose faith. You're supposed to be expected to just hang in there and wait for them. And that one's actually obsession. You can't cut ties with me. I'm part of your soul. So you may have a soul contract with this person. I'm confused about our connection. This is them understanding the connection. They're trying to make it seem like they don't understand it. And that's why they're saying I left you before you could leave me, because this person gets confused. They know that when they're around you, they feel so much joy, happiness, and it just feels right. And they also know how they feel with other people and how it feels just very chaotic and draining. And so they're basically trying to convince themselves that they're confused. But really, they're not confused. They know exactly what it is. Let's see what this one was. I need some of your light. What did I tell y'all? This person, this twin of yours, always comes back to get some more of that energy. And then it just makes them feel good. It's kind of like a power up or something. Like, you know, with the little mushroom. I don't know if that actually made him bigger. But it's, you get what I'm saying. On Mario, like when he would get the mushroom, he would like grow in size. That sounded funny. Okay, I'm being childish. But they basically come to you to get that light, and then they go give it to right back to the succubus and incubus people. And that's, to me, like what you guys need to protect. I feel like that's where you guys are setting boundaries. Because just watch how people are when they literally come around and absorb or take whatever, you know, your joy, your conversation. What the hell? Okay, I thought I heard. So you'll see, because I've seen this happen in the past for me. You'll see how after they're around you, it's like they've recharged, and then they go take that to other people to continue in this negative light, like doing negative things. And when that depletes, then they become depressed again, and then the cycle just keeps continuing. And I feel like once you guys catch on, it's basically you putting those boundaries in place. Like, yeah, it ain't gonna be me no more. And I think that that's actually going to be helpful for you, not just with this person, but just in life, because you're learning from this person how to set strong boundaries. So even if you guys don't ever be together, At least they taught you, okay, now I'm going to have these boundaries. So back to the initial reading, if you're dating, it's okay to be skeptical, but I think it's saying just go with the flow, because eventually people are going to show you their true colors. So you have to trust that your intuition is strong, that your faith is strong, and you'll be able to see these things in these people. So yeah, this is what they're needing right now. So don't be surprised if they hit you up needing something, whatever that might be, because you're the only person that puts up with them. And I don't mean it in like you're a throwaway as far as like a pushover, but you're the only person that they feel comfortable with asking for certain things or doing certain things. Look at that. So like I just said, I need some of your light, so they get your light to take it back to this karmic energy. That's crazy. So this is currency right here. Your light is currency, so be mindful of how you spend it. Let's just skip town together. So this person wants a new start. I really don't feel like you guys would just up and leave, but I really feel like this person wants a new start. And that's what they do. They run from their problems. They don't address them. When you run from your problems, it doesn't go away. It just moves on for a time being, but it's always going to catch up to you. So just be very direct. That's kind of what I see here. Let me do one more and then we'll be finished, because I need to go make this chicken. I know that was TMI, right? What else does Capricorn need to know? I'm going to use the Mystic Goddess. I don't know what I did with mine, y'all. So yeah, we're just going to use, look at that, fear of commitment. And we have karmic. Every time, y'all, every time. All right, so let's see what else does Capricorn need to know about this person. And then we'll be finished. Look at that. Desire to only be friends with benefits. So this is how they're extracting your light. So be mindful of that. I feel like you guys need to cut this person off. Point blank, period. So that's all they're wanting. Entertaining other options. Giving attention to others. So yeah, this person is only wanting sexual connections. They don't want a relationship. And they could actually not be having sex with you, because when they do, that's when they feel like an intense connection. And so it makes them feel weird. So they might run. You might notice that in your person. If you guys are active. Y'all know I don't like to really get too much into the sexual stuff on here. Because last time we did that, I got a black screen and then I was giggling and laughing like I was a child. But basically, that's how this person operates. So they can easily, they're constantly looking for hookups. And again, I'm getting like incubus, is it incubus? Succubus type energy. Like this person literally thrives off of having sex with multiple people. And it literally makes them feel, and they could be hoeing themselves out too. That's just for some people. But it gives them confidence. It makes them feel wanted and needed. But every time they do with you, it like kind of messes them up. It's kind of like you are you like cause them to shut down. What are those wires? I can't think of it. Kind of like a wire that's not grounded, I guess. Or we'll just say a battery. Oh, dang. My mouth got watery. A battery. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to say something in a second. But just like a battery that's starting to die out, that's kind of what you do to this person. You like drain them. And then they take from people around them, but you drain them. But I just got that somebody is giving... I don't know how to say it without YouTube tripping about it. And I'm feeling like this is a masculine. Nothing against people's personal stuff. But there's a masculine out here that could be selling themselves and they could be giving head to people. We're men. And it could be for money. Or somebody could be so desperate that they're sleeping with men. Anyway. We have unrequited, so one-sided connection. I feel like this is exactly how you guys' connection was. And it's starting to move away from that, but I feel like it was always you. So if you're watching this, it was always you that was a one-sided thing while this person went and did whatever they wanted. You might have been trying to be loyal to someone that was not loyal to you, clearly. We have moving on, so leaving, starting something new. This could be you guys for sure. Or this could be them. Maybe they moved on because they're going to be a father or a mother. And this is a new life for them, something new. Fear of commitment came out again. This part is crazy though. So this person has a fear of commitment, but they still want to hold on to you. It's like you're their supply, their plug. Okay. Look, karmic came out again. So karmic, a person or issue from a past life that is meant to teach a lesson. So that's literally what they are. And that's what twin flame is about. Again, I don't really go too deep into that, but for the surface level, basically it's somebody that you just learn lessons from. You may not ever be with them ever, but you just continue to learn lessons. This could be a long drawn out situation, but definitely I do feel like that's where it's at, because one person is healing and the other person is degrading. Like they're, what's that called, regressing. They're going backwards while you're moving forward, because this person's not strong enough to handle it. And the only way that they feel confident in themselves is picking up new people and entertaining options. Like they feel like they have to have options to feel good about themselves. At the bottom, we do have making contact. So expect an incoming call, text, or email. So again, they may try to reach out, especially if you haven't been talking. And we have fatal attraction. So if I can't have you, no one can mentality. This right here is crazy, because I feel like if this person is entertaining other options, why are you holding on to someone? That's sick. That kind of reminds me of the movie I saw on Tubi. I put a post on it. It's called If I Can't, which is literally a person saying if they can't have you, then no one can. But they're treating you, mistreating you, and doing all horrible things to you. So that actually was a good Tubi movie. It kind of caught me off by surprise, but it was actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. And that dude is cute in there. That main dude, I forgot his name, but he cute. He looked like he might be Indian or something, Native American. But anyway, I just digress. But that's pretty much what my whole that's what my whole caseload's about. Like, men like that. So anyway, I kind of feel like this person doesn't want to see you happy. They kind of want to keep you there for them and their needs. So they want you to be put on hold and pause while they go and do whatever they want to do. Look, selfish was right after that. So I know this wasn't really like a love reading, but this is the reality. Like, we can't sit here and be fairy tale all the time, and I feel like you have to say what's there. You know, that's what you're gonna get on my channel. I'm gonna tell you the real. Even if it makes us look bad as Capricorns, I just gotta keep it real. But basically that's where it's at right now. So some of you may feel stagnant when it comes to dating. But I do have confidence in you guys, and I do feel like because you're setting boundaries with this person, that eventually you will be able to move on. What did I do with these? Oh, there they are. You'll be able to move on and actually have a healthy relationship with someone else. I really don't feel like it's going to be with this person, especially if they're out here acting up. So they may be cute, y'all. They may be cute, but you gotta let them go. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. I do thank you guys for sticking with me. It's been, what, an hour? Almost an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm going to go find me something to eat and prepare for Tuesday. So I hope you guys have a good evening, and I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one.